Hey, welcome back to the Nets. Unbiased views. They're fast, they're furious. Tons of things happening around the world of cricket and topics to be covered today. India, Australia, day four, and an uphill battle for India to save. A few updates on the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. And then we'll probably talk about the PSL draft selection, but that won't be today. We will dig deeper into it and we'll probably make a new show about it. So with me is Arsh. Hi, Arsh. Welcome back.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How was
Doing
your
good.
Sunday? Because right now it's days over out here.
Um,
What man?
Tons of snow, tons of ice on the ground. So, but then again, coming back to cricket, and before we go anywhere, please do hit the like button. If you have come this far, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and give us a shout out if you can. So, sorry,
Yeah,
coming back.
everything is welcome. Please spread a message out that we are here and we do this. If anything can be helpful, that's welcome. So yeah, where do you want to start? We will first right from start of day. Do you want to talk about the fielding first or the bowling first? Because both of that was shit.
Both of them was not really talk worthy, but dropped catches again coming to hurt India. It could have been a different ball game if they had caught Bumrah. I mean, Bumrah was extremely unfortunate yesterday. Three drop catches of his bowling. So and then I think Rahane just let the game drift away.
Yeah.
He was trying. He was caught in both minds, two minds, trying to save runs as well as trying to give away. Take wickets as well as save runs.
So that in that process he leaked runs. That's what I feel. In playing offensive, we lost runs.
We
So
did absolutely, and then again, not all is lost because the pitch is not really behaving as bad as uh, some of the other pitches on day five.
mhm.
So we can still get something out of this. It will take tons and tons of patience. And if Pujara can replicate the innings that he played in the first innings, we could probably still end up saving this day. But you know,
We will end up saving this day, but if there is some acceleration from Pujara, we might just end up winning this day. So that's he's going to be the key factor right now. If the difference between winning, losing, and saving.
absolutely. And if we go with the intent of winning it, because now look at it, we are what 30, 35 odd overs in the ball with the ball. So let's just say round it up to 35. They have another 45 overs before they can get the new ball. If we for some reason not lose a wicket here or just lose one wicket and show an intent, it would automatically mean that for 3.5 runs an over, if we start off with 3.5 runs an over, that 35 or 45 overs will automatically put us like 120 odd runs
Correct,
into the day.
correct, correct.
So plus
That
the fact that because we are showing an intent, the field would be in and out, which means we get that 1 run and 2 runs, here and there in an over to keep the score ticking. I think that would be the best way to go forward with this day.
absolutely couldn't agree more.
So Pujara and Rahane, the way they come out, Rahane will probably have to batter Virat Kohli. And by Virat Kohli, I don't mean go all out attacking like Virat Kohli, but at least show some intent.
Correct. Intent would be the key here.
Yeah. And the good news is Jadeja and Pant. Pant will definitely bat, but Jadeja is, if ready, if needed, Jadeja has said that he will be more than glad to strap his hand and come in and bat. So he
That's
will definitely be out of the fourth test.
he's out of the fourth test, right?
Yes, but he said that if needed, if the team needs me, I'll be going out there and batting.
That's Jadeja for you.
Absolutely. The Rajput and Jadeja coming in, and hopefully we don't have to see the sword wand today. That would mean that, Vihari and everybody else steps up. If it's about time, this is a make or break game for Vihari. Let's be honest. If Vihari fails here, I can definitely see us bringing Mayank back in and Rohit being pushed down the order. And for me, the right place for Rohit is number four. Since since they say that Pujara is indispensable, if it was up to me, I would rather open with Pujara and let him stay and let the team build around it. But if that is not the case, then I would rather put Rohit in the middle order where the team needs somebody who can score.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got up at 5 in the morning to watch the game, so I'm
So with the other, I don't see why Saini might retain his place. I would be surprised if Saini does retain his place. We can bring some variety by bringing in either Shardul Thakur, who adds a little bit of a steal with the bat lower down the order,
or Natarajan.
or Natarajan, or based on the way the pitch is, Kuldeep might get a game as well. We don't know. I mean, the bowling, and now considering we just have four bowlers since Jadeja is sitting out.
So here's an interesting thing, right? Out of our top six bowlers that we have in the country right now, that's Bumrah, Shami, Ishan Sharma, Umesh Yadav, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and I'm missing a couple of them. But these are our six spearheads, right? Out of which four are injured. So when I say building a team up or building the next gen, you don't have a next lot of players who can step in, right? We don't even have names. So when you say our batting lineup needs the next generation, we at least have a couple of names when it comes to when it comes to a keeper, or so at a number three we have someone like a Surya Kumar there. Where do you see Indian bowling going? Because this is at its peak. Once the top four can't be there, we are into doldrums. How long for?
I I don't think it's that bad considering we have some bowlers coming up in the ranks. I mean, uh, Saini, yes, Saini and Siraj will be there for the long haul. They will be there. We also have someone like Karthik Tyagi sitting in the back. Natarajan is also a decent find.
What I mean to say is we need to build them up and
Yeah,
make them match
we
ready.
will,
What?
because it seems like the batting is a little bit more mature than the bowling is at this time
Yeah.
to serve us in the long run. And spinners wise, I think we have a decent lot with Ravi Bishnoi as well, and we also have Yashasvi Jaiswal, who could probably be a good opening all rounder and batsman, and as well as somebody who can fingers wrist spin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
It's frozen. Hello.
people who were evicted from the field, and then the Indian families that were sorry.
You're frozen. We lost you in the.
No, I was talking about the racism allegations
Mm-hmm.
that were sent by ICC and BCCI, and it turns up that the six spectators that were identified were not really the ones, because the Indian families that were sitting next to them, vouched for these guys not being the ones who were making those racist taunts. But Kohli has tweeted today, and right before this call, 10 minutes back, Sachin Tendulkar tweeted as well, which is shared on the wall, of course, because anything Sachin does has to be shared. But he has tweeted that sports is supposed to unite. Sorry?
It was just a plugin to follow you on Twitter. So continue.
Yeah, no, I was saying Sachin has tweeted. So hopefully justice is brought back. My one big concern is, though, none of the Australian media or players or supporters have come out and said anything about this. Like, we condemn this, this kind of behavior. Nothing has been said.
So here's the thing, right? I don't know if you remember this, but India was playing Australia in the World Cup in the UK. I don't remember which place was this. So when Steve Smith walked out, he was booed. He was booed out, and Kohli was the one who stepped up and
Yes,
said, "Don't do this. He's here. He's here for a reason. Don't do this." So,
absolutely.
so that is what class does. Even if there's noise around, you can definitely differentiate between class and mass.
Absolutely. And then moving on to the last topic that I had for the day was Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy and the controversy that happened with Randeep Hooda and Krunal Pandya today.
Oh yeah.
So they were Uttarakhand, and the fun thing was that Randeep Hooda just decided to pack up and leave because he said that his captain was bullying him, and he made a media statement out, which BCCI and uh, the Baroda Cricket Association have completely gone against. they feel that there might be a substantial ban coming up on Randeep Hooda because he did not use the right channel to actually come in and speak out. He should have gone to BCA and uh, given his vows before making something like this public. So we might see a ban coming up for Huda pretty soon. And according to him, he was wanting to field, and the captain didn't want them to continue fielding practice. Krunal Pandya was the captain, and they started having a to and fro, and words were exchanged, and that is where we are. So anyway, uh, back to day 3 today, day 5 today. What is your take? Do you think we'll get anything out of this?
We go wicketless in the first session, which is highly unlikely. If these two stay, we save it. If these two accelerate or show some intent, we can win this.
I have a feeling that it may be over in the first session.
Yeah,
I mean, the rules, I mean, game will be decided in the first session itself. But unlikely, I do not see us getting anything out of the Sydney test. But then again, surprises have happened, and it's about time this team puts their hands up.
about time.
All right. That's all that we have for today's episode.
Share, please like, please subscribe, please do whatever you can, man.
See you guys soon. Thank you.
Peace out.